Your young guys to read this? In this. No. Here. Not to me. It's an announcement.
Announcing Southern California Ministers Gathering, date Saturday morning, September 25th. Time 8:30 to 12 noon. The Garden Room, JW's Restaurant, JW Marriott Hotel at Century City. Facilitator, Dr. Sakar Khalsa. There will be a breakfast buffet especially catered for our gathering. Meeting fee $15 in advance or $18 at the door.
You're going to read their faces? Tell them how good or bad they are? Huh? Well. I have a news for you. It is not my projection that you are a human being, but you are. And as a human, you are what you are. Good, bad, right, wrong, happy, unhappy, sick, healthy. There are many facets. And if we look to all facets you have, in spite of all facets, there is a one fact. Are you you? And that's not true. You know, when you deal with your life as you want to deal with your life, you have the right to deal with your life the way you want to look, the way you want to eat, the way you want to be, the way you want to suffer, the way you want to be, whatever you do. And whether you want to belong to God or God belongs to you, something like that. But are you you? Are you a bunch of solidified, pasteurized ideas which cannot change? Think about it. All what you have become is somebody which you are not. The circumstances, the experience, the sicknesses, the betrayals, the treacheries, the happiness, friendship, brainwash, whatever you want to call it, I'm not going to blame anybody. But I'm 64-year-old and I have constantly had a big fight with this thing, that I am me, I'm not an opinion, I'm not in action, I'm not a status, I'm not an institution, I'm not real, I'm not real. Beyond all what is imaginable in existence, in feelings, in reality, in non-reality, still I hold myself as me. Can you even think of it? Well, what's the idea? I mean, so what do you think you are? There's a one place for you, within you, where you can hang in and not be touched. You do not know the joy of it. You do not understand. This is how it starts. I have a wife, I have children, I have a boyfriend, I have a sexual friend, I have a married man. What do you think? Whatever you have is a gift. Is not yours. Gift is never personal. Enjoy it, have it, do whatever you want to do with it. I'm not interfering. I'm not quoting ethics to you. But gift is a gift. If you ever take gift as yours, you will drift into a pit from you will never come out. If wife think husband is a gift, husband think wife is a gift, they will never fight. Gifts don't fight. Do they fight? Have you ever looked in the mirror how much you spend money on being beautiful? Have you seen on your behavior how much energy you spend being idiot? Have you ever understood? One day I was laughing. There was a doctor and she was a doctor. Husband and wife was doctor. And they came as my guest and they started fighting with each other. I didn't say anything. I enjoyed it. It was a free movie. Soap opera. And she said, "You are stupid. You have come in the presence of a holy man. You shut up." He said, "You shut up. I want to ask question." And neither he asked question, nor he shut up, nor she could shut him up. And they had a half an hour of the most beautiful show, free of cost. And I said, who gave them the degree? Who made them PhDs? The lady was MD and man was PhD. We were very successful people. He works for a very high classified post and she's a medical doctor. And they both had a quarrel with each other. And today I asked one of my girls, I said, may I ask you, because I saw somebody having the bangs over the glasses. I mean, it was just like the dog which can't see. So naturally it created a curiosity in me. And I said, could you tell me why people put these bangs? Because that creates fear in your personality. It's a very psychological defective thing to cover your forehead. This area should never be covered, doesn't matter what you do. And she said to not show these wrinkles. Don't show wrinkles, but you will always be phobic. Look at the exchange of price. Because this triangle is the porous bone which is meant for light during the day, and here's a bad conductor of heat and electricity, and both won't go. It is amazing. The only first time in the world this psychology was used by Kublai Khan to slave the Chinese population. And he used a psychology that every Chinese woman will have, like that, you saw the doll bangs? And every man will be shaved up to half head, and if not, they can be slaughtered on the spot. It was used as a psychology, as a, what you call as fear therapy for generations. Now I didn't know it was a fashion. I didn't have to do anything with it because I don't have bangs, so what do I know? But you know, we want to hide things. What is wrong having wrinkles, tell me? What's so bad about it? I mean, you're 45-year-old and you have wrinkles. Think of those who died at 22 without wrinkles. Huh? They're dead and gone, 22. They never had wrinkles. And how much you can avoid wrinkles? And what is so bad dying? What is so bad getting old? That's bad being you as you. You will never accept you. You know, mostly I don't speak very frankly because you will be hurt. And I'm supposed to say things in between, read between the lines. How more stupid a person can be in intelligence and in consciousness when you don't accept yourself? I will never dress myself for anybody. Never. Never. I like to look beautiful to myself. I want to look beautiful to me, to my Guru, to my God, to my consciousness. I want to be excellent and elegant for myself, not for anybody. Who the hell is anybody can do me anything? If I don't have me, everything else of mine for anybody is as wrong as a lie can be. And when you start first step on untruth, how much you can make it? Think sometime, just understand how stupid we are and how much false we live, and then we expect everybody to be truthful. Then we expect everybody to love me and love us, and so we can live happily thereafter. I mean, you have stories to believe, but for God's sake, understand, where is the challenge? Challenge is just to be you. In the all hodgepodge of this planet, and all teachings and feelings, and somebody was telling me today, we are the pioneers in this and we are pioneers in this, and we are not selling ourselves right. And I said, thank God, we are not selling ourselves right or wrong even. We are not. If we are not selling ourselves, well, where they are going to go? Where this humanity is going to go? They don't have an answer. We have their answer. Why not do we wait? Have patience. One day everybody has to drink yogi tea whether you like it or not. There's no way. There's no way ultimately to get rid of the stress and move your liver other than this formula, which is thousands and thousands of years old. There was once a time, these Sikhs home you go, you smell yogi tea pot from 2 blocks. Now not at all. Now they drink coffee, I know. It's not that. Now they are rich. Now even yogi tea is the instant yogi tea, they don't drink. Others people drink. But our people don't drink. If one thing for centuries a man found out a formula, not I found it, I just thought that it will be better, for liver. Just for liver. Is it good? It is tasty, it's nice. No, nobody drinks it. But in those days, when we were young in the 60s, we were totally overwrought by drugs and dragged by those stuff. We wanted to recuperate, then we understood. We took it as a savior. But now we don't. No, it shall always save you. Something is not to sell, not to push, it is something to have. Carrot juice, have to have. You don't like carrot juice, don't like carrots, fine. Nobody's going to ask you to like carrots. Zucchini you have to have. There are certain things in this nature you have to have. I go to restaurants, it's very funny. You ask any plate, doesn't matter what, they put little parsley over it. Have you seen the little thing? And the first thing the idiot does, take that parsley, put it on the side. Can you believe this? Can you understand that? The idea is to pick the parsley and eat it, chew it first, and then eat that dish. The parsley on the tip of the dish is the pre-demand of the dish. The maker knows it, the eater doesn't. I was that day eating with the person, and dish came with the parsley on the top, and he picked it up, and I picked it up. He said, "You want it, sir?" I said, "Yes." And I said, "Give this whole dish to me." "Why?" I said, "You can't eat it." Because this parsley should be eaten first, and then you eat this stuff. Because the parsley, this little parsley will go, it will stimulate the kidneys, and this dish you are eating is heavy, it will clog the kidneys. Maker is not an idiot, you are an idiot. Parsley is for the health of the kidney. That's what they put there. It's not a decoration piece. This little thing, weren't we all right without Sirived? We didn't have any problem. Now it is okay? No. I think he doesn't eat parsley at all. Okay? No. I didn't touch it, don't worry. No, wait a minute now, even this is bad and that's good? Is this guy American? Can you check his... Can you check from which planet he has come? I mean, I can't believe he's with me for 22 years. Never one day he doesn't do this. It's amazing. Now you don't hear it at all. At first there was something. No, it is all his. He seeks attention, you know. It's a psychological sickness. It's not nothing so wrong. It's okay. Yeah. Now what? Now something is wrong with your head. That's the problem. There's nothing wrong with the system. System can always be put to order. Now what? Okay? No? Yeah, little bit? See, this is what he's going to do. Somebody went to pick up a girlfriend. She started brushing the hair. This is what Sirived does. When the class time happens, this is what she does. Some wire is loose, something's not connected, so everybody knows who Sirived is. He's a funny guy. Are you married or divorced? Maybe some woman can change your head, God knows. Okay now? Is it okay? So now Sirived is recognized? Yeah. Now give in a hand. You have to have carrot juice and you have to eat carrot if you need your teeth. There's no substitute for it. There's no substitute for zucchini. There's no substitute for yogi tea. There's no substitute for yogurt. There is no substitute on this planet for turmeric. The most sexiest, healthiest, healing herb on this planet. There's no substitute for golden seal. No. There's no substitute for 7R. Doesn't matter you jump up, down, hate it or like it. It doesn't matter. It has the aspirin and it has the quinine, and which controls the nervous system and which controls the blood thickness and thinness according to the weather. It's a very precise formula. There's nothing you can do. There are certain things in life you have to have. You have to be your own doctor for a while. And then when something fails, go to a doctor. You can't be waiting, all right, I blow up everything and then I go to a doctor. It won't happen. It will never work out. You have to have a cold shower whether you like it or you hate it. It doesn't matter. There is no medical human system that you can open up your capillaries other than cold shower. And cold shower means cold shower. Cold shower doesn't mean this is not a cold shower. I saw somebody taking a cold shower. When did I said, what? What happened? I had taken a cold shower. He said, this is no damn cold shower. Get in. And now, massage your whole body. It's very cold. I said, that I know. I follow the rule. Come on. And you massage your body under this damn cold water till your body tells you it is no more cold. That's a cold shower. It means all the capillaries are open and come on, I was waiting, where were you? Today is your birthday, you ought to sit here and meditate by my side. And look great, right? And straight, right? And look, and just like a yogi, right? Good. And let everybody do anything, but you have to keep doing. That's a cold shower. It means all the organs in the body, the capillaries are open and blood supply has been resumed and the blood has come to the outer skin to fight out the cold. It means no wrinkle, no that cream, what they call it, A something? Huh? Retin-A something. All that money can be saved. There's no need to be stupid and spend those hours and dollars and dollars. On one Saturday when you are off, you have to take a couple pounds of yogurt and lemon and turmeric and make a powder, like a paste, and put it on your body and let it dry. Let it dry. And ladies, inside out. You mean what? I understand what I'm saying? And then you will use water and a couple hours to take it off. And you will have a skin of a baby. So there are certain rules. There are certain ways to life. Yeah, take Narayana, massage your body, right? Go under cold shower, you will be on fire. And avoid membrane, otherwise you will go to emergency hospital. No way. But if you can avoid that and massage yourself with a Narayana oil, then go under cold shower, your body will be on fire for a couple of minutes. But you will not hurt. You will not have millions of problems which you can otherwise get. Because it will penetrate into the whole system and take care of you. Be yourself, something for yourself. Mentally, physically, spiritually. These are the three things you have. If your spirit goes off, you will be depressed. If your mind does not provide the caliber, you will be tired. If your physical body doesn't come through, you will look stupid. Doesn't matter how dressed up you are, something, Moment you go to a certain place, a certain talk, a party, and you start falling apart. What is the use of that? What is this God, God, you are all the time crying when you cannot handle your own things into one gear? Without taking care of the body and its nervous system and its circulatory system and its glandular system, you will never have a body. Without opening up the chakras, without meditating, clear the subconscious, becoming conscious of your whole system and being, you will have no caliber of mind. And without invoking in you the experience of ecstasy, you will never command the spirit when you need it. And you will fail. You will become a victim of your own scandal. You don't need enemies. I don't believe any enemy you need. I think you are your own enemy. I'm not interested in anything. I am very interested in the aura of a student. When I see the frequency and the arc line are man-matching, I take very personal interest. Hey, don't do this. Hey, don't go this way. Hey, stop. Be yourself. Hey. Yeah? Sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. When they don't, so be it. It's not my responsibility. I don't want to control anybody because I don't want to control myself. I want to be free person, independent person. I want to elevate myself. I want to enjoy myself, what myself is. I want everybody to do it. How come you start with a man and a husband and a wife, a beloved and a lover and whatever, and after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, you draw knives at each other? Why? Because you lack communication. Because the development of you is you, him is him, her is her, it is never together. You do not know as human to develop yourself in unisonness. Together. I want to do what I want to do. I want to think what I want to think. And we feel that if I ask you to listen to me and you listen to me, it's a slavery. Why you go to college then? Just to learn. It's always better to listen to a learned person and experience and become learned. Only listening is not enough. Experience it. If it's wrong, go back and say, you told me this, I did this, look, this Allah has created. Face the person. Learning is experience process. Learning is not a philosophy. It's not a bookish knowledge. If it's headed a bookish knowledge, there are libraries, you don't need anything. You don't need a teacher. A teacher is not to be worshipped. That is where you are most stupid Western in the world. Teacher is not to be worshipped. Teacher is to be challenged. Teacher is to ask questions. Teacher is to ask him, tell me. You Western, God knows what has gone wrong with you. Oh, Swamiji, what will do for you? Nothing. It's such a word, I can't believe it. I went to this word parliament, everybody started touching my feet. I say, I'm going to fall. I am not perfectly healthy yet. Don't do this. It's just, it is a, what they say, it is a tradition to fall at your feet. I said, no. It's a tradition to fall at my feet to learn something, not to make me fall. Yeah? I'm not that kind of teacher. If you have met me, ask me a question, I will give you the answer. You'll be very lucky. I'll teach you something to be a better person. That is my play. This too much for me. I said, I have my staff, I have my people, take care of me. I've come with 10, 15 people. I'm all well taken care of. There's no problem. I'm a very well organized person, okay? You want to learn something? Learn from me. And then experience it. And then enjoy it. And if it doesn't work, call me. You need to respect your teacher so that you can become learned, not a slave. But here, either it's a question, or it's a both don't work. Ask question, experience. Ask question, experience. Ask question, experience. If it's wrong, ask further questions. Tell your thesis of life and say, well, you told me this, mister. I followed you. And look, this has happened. It's not working. That is the way to learn in spirituality. It's not a matter of trust, it's a matter of knowledge. That's why a lot of you freak out when I say, don't trust me. I said very openly. Because the moment you start trusting me, the snake is around my neck, then you are free. That's we don't want. I want you to inquire, work hard and experience yourself. Why you are trusting me? Because you don't want to do the homework. You want the easy path. Yogi ji said this, Yogi ji said this, why he said it? Check it out. Does it work for you? It doesn't work for you? Challenge him. Tell me I'm stupid. I'll prove it to you I'm very wise. In 2 seconds, I'll nail you so bad, you can't believe it. Yeah. The relationship between a father and a child is for inquiry. But there's a difference. One day the son will challenge the father. And it will happen. The son will grow and the sun will set. Father will diminish, deplete, and the sun will grow. But in a teacher and student relationship, student will shine and the teacher will shine with it. So it's a very futuristic investigation and investment. A real teacher, doesn't matter what the temptation is, shall never betray you. Never. If he betrays you for the sake of temptation, he is not your teacher. Take it granted. Because his investment is not in now, it is in his tomorrow. And mind you one thing, if you ever see your teacher, have some buffers around you. You're not going to have a good time. Very rarely you will expect a teacher to be nice. Because first thing is he's going to see the defect and he will get on your neck. First thing. It is, as the stone and the chisel meet, comes spark. Moment the teacher will meet you as a teacher, first thing is a man or is a ceremony, that's different. Once the teacher will meet you as a teacher, he says, hey, what are you doing? No, I'm fine. No, you are not. What's going on? And that's how it starts. And then you try to deny and he'll try to coax you to death. Finally you say this is happening and then there comes the shower left and right, up and down. Because idea is either you will learn from time and the bitterness of it, or you can learn from a teacher and save the bitterness of it. Life is a practical challenge. Life is not what you and I are relating like, okay, we go to the class, we pay a few bucks and it's over with. That's not life. Life is to get rid of the garbage, and come out clean. Get it, it is your right. Be free, be frank. Because teacher is today, you are tomorrow. Remember this. Teacher has no tomorrow. If he has no tomorrow or he has a tomorrow without you, then he is a preacher, he is not a teacher. Then you are following a wrong guy for wrong purposes. Teacher is an investment of his total ability in you, and there is no relationship between you and teacher. Teacher's job is to chisel you, and your job is to not try to get chiseled, and his job is and her job is to chisel you to your death. And your job is to give him a runaround and make all kind of excuses and make a no, I mean, then it ultimately comes to such a first degree language that you won't find a way out. Remember one thing in your life. Everything around here is a teacher. Blossoming of the flower, fragrance thereof, opening of the bud, changing of the weather, everything which happens in the nature teaches you something. Every person you meet, you can learn something if you are sensitive and conscious. And let us see why we let that beautiful experience pass by. We have to contemplate ourselves into a kind of ecstasy so that we can be intuitively sensitive to find out the truth just by the very touch. Understand? How we can develop that? Tonight is a hard night. Anybody has to go early or has a babysitter waiting for you or something like that, or you're going to stick around? Up to what time you are available? 9. Okay, we'll try to do whatever we can, okay? Yeah?
You said lights for clearing out the garbage, but what do you mean by garbage? Garbage is what you think your garbage is? Or?
No. Garbage you always find, God cannot create one thing. And you therefore cannot create one thing. Whereas you are wise, there is unwise with you. Where you are right, there is unright with you. Where car is moving, there is a brakes there. So basically, how much you can control your emotions, commotions, your thoughts, because your thoughts are not under your control. Your intellect is not under your control. Your consciousness is under your control. So intellect leaves all the thoughts, millions of thoughts. And those thoughts do become emotion, feeling, desires, and your activity. You can kill yourself for that. So you have to understand that you have 3 personalities. You have a real personality, you have a working personality, and one is your fantasy. So you have to see, are you too much in fantasy? Or you are too much into your working personality? Or you are too much in your reality? Can you bring balance? If you can't, take help. Otherwise you will be off. You will be scattered. You can't make it. Because practically life demands reality, practical working reality in balance. So, if you are too much thinking, but bring it down. If too much scared and practical, you can't match up to your working personality, and every time your boss is saying you are not making it, then you try to see what you are doing is not right. You understand?
I don't understand it. You said your consciousness is within your control.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? I don't understand. What's consciousness?
The conscience is an aware balance act where you, the environment, and you object, subject, environment are 3 you can balance intuitively. That is consciousness. It's a mathematical formula. I, this other person, It's other person's environment and my environment must bring it to a balance. It can't be I force him or he forces me. It can't be done. You have to come to a mutual understanding. And mutual understanding not in two. Mutual understanding in three. And that's where everybody goes. You, the object, you are the subject. There is the object, two, and the environments. Somebody called somebody on the telephone. Honey, you love me? She said, I do. You do? She said, yes, I do. So, I'm missing you. She said, I'm missing you too. And he said, you come now. If you won't be here in 2 hours, I'll commit suicide. Telephone banged. She left. There was a storm. He knew it. But she, just to prove it, started. Got stuck by avalanche, never made it. He never shot himself. That stupid lover should have known the environments are not cohesive. And she should have known the environments also have a vital part. If she has to go and meet him, environments must permit it to meet. So if two people are in mad love or real love or understanding or relationship, it is human to involve the environments into it. And those who do not involve environments are very unconscious people. Does it make it clear? That's okay. Little is enough. So let us sit down, please, and balance our hands, but our Saturn finger, the second finger, must not touch, but should have about, it's called plug difference. Plug difference is less than half an inch. You have to make your hands like this. I'm very accurate, but must not meet. But it should not be too much away. It should be just called plug difference. Plug difference is less than half an inch. 7 times I'm thinking of the hour, because see how much your psyche can affect? Because at that time there was half an hour of you going to meet your babysitter, right? Accurate? Now, bring your eyes and see how the body will give you what you don't want to otherwise get. Now, bring your eyes to the tip of the nose. Down there, from there down there, you'll find a little blue space. It's called blue pearl, or pearl of life, or pearl of... There are so many things for this one little thing. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a matter of experience. If your posture will be correct, your front lobe, the forehead, will start becoming heavy like a lead within exact 3 minutes. That means your posture is correct. Kindly look deep at your tip of the nose and below. Keep your fingers and don't let them meet. They will meet. Mind you, I'm warning you. I have done it, so I know it. The fingers will meet. Let them not meet. And let your eyes not change. Let your spine be straight so that serum can start flowing. Spinal fluid, they call it. And things start happening. and kindly concentrate. I'm going to go tonight myself and get rid of this cold of mine just by a simple formula of having a little parsley blended and juiced, about an ounce with a lemon, drink it. Look down the tip of the nose. Just think from the nose like water drops, you are dripping something and you are seeing it falling into the blue cup down there. It's very easy. If you cannot do it, try it. If whatever your body does, it shall have effect. Just be elegant. There's nothing more noble than your own physical control on your own body, and sooner or later your body is going to say adios. Don't misunderstand me that your body is under your perfect control. That's not true. This is a misunderstanding we all have. Our body and our nervous system is called stamina. Sometimes our stamina, physical stamina, mental caliber, and our spirit do not catch up to meet our demand. Try to understand. So this is just to develop and invoke in you that energy. You will start opening up your chakras without your any hassle. And your frontal lobe will start becoming heavy like a lead. You will feel like a headache. But that's not a real thing. It means it is happening. And just feel there's a halo of light God with you, like Angsang Vaheguru. That's what actually Angsang Vaheguru means. The sound is a sound, it is not, it is a halo sound. Today is a very day of festivity. You will feel every Jewish family walking around with yarmulke and well dressed up and going to the synagogue. It is a new year. So in every religion you find certain time where you can tune yourself to a point, you can go for something you feel is real. You'll find in every religion, but in yoga it's every time. You don't have to wait. Right now you are tuning yourself and exercise your self-control, physical, mental and spiritual. Sit like a yogi, be like a yogi, act like a yogi, and there will be a pain and there will be a painful pleasure, both. Rise above it. Your nerves will start kicking in and itching and either your lower back will start hurting or your neck will start going berserk. Either of the two things will happen in this exercise because all the 5 tattvas, elements, are now exchanging energy very heavily. I wish you see the way I am seeing it. Put that tape, meditate. Meditation, yeah. It is now 5 minutes to 9 and you are being timed now. And please do your best to concentrate, and whatever pain is happening, welcome it. Whichever nerve is bothering, welcome it. It is not bothering you, it is stating itself, it is stating its meridian, it is stating in the flow of energy. It means that meridian is blocked. Either go to acupuncture, get a needle in, or just do it yourself. Fix the eyes. Optical nerve must be controlling the brain.
The whole creation, this entire creation.
There are two nerves which are very strong, the taste and the sight. Optical nerve and taste nerve. Fastest. Third comes the skin, the touch. Now become yogi for 5 minutes. I'm not expecting any miracle, I'm expecting you creating a miracle for yourself. There's no philosophy in this. Left energy and right energy, Ida and Pingala, will exchange itself at a very high velocity. If the optical nerve is totally controlled, the action will be humongous.
When the sun
4 more minutes.
is the delight of meditation.
Become like a solid statue of Buddha.
Flow of light, the
Be your best, nothing less.
which is effective meditation. Revelation, liberation.
Meditation is the answer to life, problems, hurdles, weaknesses. It makes you cross all pain, despair, weakness.
Is the relation between God and man?
It's your pathway between man and God, woman included. have 1¼ minute to go. Concentrate. Deep. Hold it tight and stretch your spine vertebra by your physical action from lower tail up to the neck. Consciously, one, all the way up to the 26 of them, and then let it go. Inhale again deep. Hold tight. And please squeeze all the muscular system of your body by the spine, just consciously, slowly, gradually, all the way to the up to the neck, chin in, and then let it go. Once again inhale, and do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let it go. Inhale deep again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let it go. Please relax and shake your hand and body as wildly and phonetically and insanely you can. That's the beauty of it. If you not do that, energy will not spread into all facets. Just go, just like craziest thing you can do is, and the wisest thing, just to act crazy. move your body, just like wild as it should be. Whatever you can imagine a wild action you can just by sitting do, just do it. Hurry up. You have legs also, they need energy too. They have to carry you, the body, neck, face, you go just into. It is called causing a self-creative convulsion on the body. All right, now sit down nicely. Feel good? You're okay? Run, 9 o'clock, hurry up. It's okay, it's nice. And this is what you can do with me. Whenever you get a chance, you can live. With me, you can only do one thing. With me, you can learn to live. I'm not interested in your imaginations and in your wealth and in your poverty and in your richness and whatever you go through. But I can take your wheel of the wagon out of the mud. That I can do. And that is what is called Kundalini Yoga. It immediately takes a person from mental stalemate to mental activity, and increases the caliber. There's no beauty of this yoga. I would never have tried it if I don't understand three things about it. One, it saves time. Number two, it is spontaneous. Number three, it deeply affects on all calibers of the human, all facets. That's all. And the wonderful thing in this is we don't initiate anybody, we don't lay philosophy, nothing doing. Get a person into the mold, cook him, stretch him, wash him, clean him, kick him out, let him face his day. That's how it works. It's not a long, okay, you come and do for me and I do for you. There's no such thing. There's no little rag. Most of the people don't like it. They want long, emotional rap and satisfaction, that kind of relationship. In this, it can't be. We don't initiate anybody, because if you're so stupid you can't initiate yourself, why the hell we go to the trouble? So it is not, it's a respect of your understanding, of your learning, of your grace. It's not a respect by bound, by tying knots and tying those strips and going through all those ceremonies. No ceremony. There's only one ceremony, that you get better 10 times than your teacher. That's your ceremony. Prove it. That is the only ceremony which is acceptable in this whole science. Become healthier, happier and holier. And everybody has 9 holes is holy. Simply you should know what goes in and goes out. And that is called conscious control. And now, a very simple exercise. Move your toes and move your fingers fast together for a few minutes, so whatever you have achieved is balanced. That's all. It'll be a minute and a half. When we finish this, we'll be free. Come on, come on, come on, quick, fast. And see, the toes are moving both sides. Because toes and fingers are the extremities. So the movement little bit in them, it does complete the thing. All right? Now, fold your hands and sing. May. No, start again. That's now cheating. 1, 2, 3, sing.
Sun
do the prayer which I was supposed to do. This is your mama's affair, okay? No, here. Say the prayer. Okay, you have a song which you can sing? Huh? Sing it.
Okay.
Everybody's hearing. Go ahead.
I know.
Keep your hands folded. Keep your posture effective. And send vibration that she must come out. Create this magic. Come on. Now, go. Hurry up.
Love is something if you give it.
Loud. Front. Listen.
No.
Go forward. Go forward. Now. 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, you know me? Yeah. Hurry up. Now. Go.
Love is something if you give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Love is something if you give it away. You end up having more. It's just like a magic penny. Hold it tight and you won't have any. Land it, spend it, you have so many. So roll all over the floor. Love is something if you give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Love is something if you give it away. You end up having more.
Very good. Right? Now, anybody among you understand this song? Yeah? Yeah? Now sing with her. Chalo. 1, 2, 3, go.
Love is something if you give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Love is something if you give it away. You end up having more. It's just like a magic penny. Hold it tight and you won't have any. Land it, spend it, you have so many. So roll all over the floor. Love is something if you give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Love is something if you give it away. You end up having more.
Satnam. Let's say Satnam. Let's say that.
Satnam.
8 years ago, she was this much, right? Now look at it. Oh, wow. Now, it's a happy birthday. Now serve this. Guru Roop, where is she? Happy birthday. Where is Guru Roop? Huh? Hey, Guru Roop. Come here, make a speech. No, happy birthday to her until she doesn't make speech. Tell Guru, come and sit here like her. In future, we'll not sing anybody's birthday until they come and make speech first and become deserving candidate. Then we'll sing. No fun. Chalo. Now, speech.
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Something that I was thinking about this morning was that I have been very honored to serve a center called Guru Nanak Dwara. And Guru Nanak Dwara means the gates of the soul. And I was thinking that it's taken all these lifetimes to get here so we could experience each other's souls and feel what we have in common. And I'm very grateful for that. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
It's good? Now sing it to her.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Guru Company. Happy birthday to you.
You will like her to reduce weight? Exercise more? Right? So next year when she sings, she'll be skinny, right? And it will take only 1 year to get to there.
Thank you.
I told you one day I'll get even with you. So today was the day. She's very good. Oh, where is your mama? Where is your Mataji? Huh? You are...
There.
Oh, she's there. Wow. You're okay? Where is Auntie Ji? I understand our Auntie Ji flew away. Where is she? I don't see her. Where? Oh, this one. This is Fatehkar. Where is your auntie? Yeah! Oh, she is there at home.
She's in the hallway.
Bring her out of the hallway. This concludes our teaching class, but if somehow the stay get extended because of medical reasons, we are not aware of that, then we'll participate next week again. I'm trying to be as light with myself as I want to be hard with you. So I mean, you understand? Hello? How are you? Huh? 2 weeks some expo. What is that? Whole life expo. Something like that. But it's a matter of going back to the beautiful Espanola, New Mexico and enjoying the days, or sticking here in LA. There's a very competitive study. So if I run away, I should be forgiven. If I don't, then I'll stay here. And if you can make that arrangement, I don't mind, because what I am teaching now is something which you all need. It is a spontaneous getting rid of the subconscious garbage right on the spot. It's not waiting now. I don't feel people are not going to act crazy, because it is the age of Aquarius, and it is going to start showing a fact. The idea is to put a person into tattva slant, get the thing going through the chakras, clean it out, send them home. But if we can organize this way that we can have a class there and TV can show it here, well, that can be done. But I do not know how you're going to do it, eh? Siri, where?
They have with the AT&T.
Huh?
They have live video on satellite. You can't do it.
Well, check it out what the system is. I'm not aware of it. If it's possible, it's fine. If not, otherwise we can make a perfect tape there, ship it here.
However, we can ask questions also. Why is this happening?
Well, question when I come, don't worry about it. How is it? This is? What you're going to give her medication is very scattered. The name to I'll give. You got to help her to concentrate. Deeply work on self-concentration. Whenever you try to concentrate, you got to work on
Last time I saw you,
concentrate and work on this. That was only done today and not this.
What's the base? Hey, you said you're watching a movie? Dirty Pig? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure. But number to you and okay, I'm listening. Hey. Hey. 321. Am I stepping over Golden Eagle or is he stepping over me? Quiet now. Hey, hello. Hey, who's that music king? Can you hear the music in my background? Is it too loud? Okay. Shared everybody, kicked everybody out and shared. Fucking CC Rider came by and but this one other guy came, you know the guy I told you about, Robert, that about the antenna. Thank him. Hey, yeah, he came by, that guy who sold the antenna. I was gonna beat his ass, dude. I told TC Rider to, dude, go away, man. Take him, dude, before I run outside and kick his ass.